Hi guys, today I created this look using the Keilidh Urban Bible palette. I hope you like this look, and if you want to learn how to do it then just keep on watching. To start off, I'm using Pears Soap in my brows. This creates a fluffy brow look that's going to last. I'm using the NYX setting spray to mix up the product, but you can use any setting spray or even just water. I'm now going in with the Plouise Base in the shade 2 to carve out my brows and prep my lids. This is an eyeshadow base, so it's going to help your eyeshadow stay on for longer. Now I'm going in with a fluffy brush. This is just going to blend any of the edges and make sure there's no harsh lines. The first shade I'm going in with is Unruly. I'm using this to create a shape for my eyeshadow. I'm starting off with a kind of patting motion. This will give you the best colour payoff. Now going in with a clean fluffy brush to blend this shade out. Next, I'm going in with the shade Majesty. I'm taking this on a clean brush so that the shadow really stands out. I'm using really light pressure and just taking this on the edges to blend out the first colour. Now I'm going in with a clean fluffy brush just to blend out this shade. The final colour I'm using from this palette is Faith. I'm taking this on a really small brush so that I have more control of the product. This is going to make it easier to create my winged out shape later. I'm now going back in with the shade Majesty to start creating the winged out shape. I'm then taking the shade Faith and just taking this over the edges just to blend out the shade Majesty. I'm now going back in with the shade Unruly and I'm just using the same brush as before, just really blending this out and creating that wing. I'm just repeating these steps over and over until I'm happy with the blend. This is going to create a really blown out look and I don't want it to be too structured. This won't look perfect at this stage, but once we've done the skin, it'll start to look more blown out and smoky. I'm now just taking a cotton pad with some micellar water on it, just to clean up any fallout from underneath the eye. I'm also using this to create more of an angular shape. Next, I'm going in with another Plouise base. This is in the shade 0. This base will help make the white shadow stand out more. I'm using this to create a half cut crease. Taking a clean blending brush just to blend out the base so there are no harsh lines when we start adding the shadows back in. I'm then going back in with Unruly and just tapping this over the edges. I'm taking a small flat brush with the shade Veil from the same palette and I'm just popping this all over the white base. This will just set the product, making sure there are no creases. Just going back in with the shade Unruly, just over the edges. Now going back in with the shade Majesty, I'm just using this to create the same blend as before. Going back in with shade Faith and I'm just doing the same as I did with the orange. This will just help blend all the colours together and create a really nice fade. Now to do the under eye, I'm going in with a smaller flat brush with the shade Unruly and I'm taking this really close to my lash line just to smoke it out so we've got a really nice smoky underneath. Taking a small pencil brush, I'm going in with the shade Majesty and I'm just using this underneath. This is just going to create the same blend as before. I'm just taking a clean blending brush just over the edges. I'm just repeating these steps over and over until I'm happy with the blend. I'm now going back in with the shade Unruly just to darken up any pigment we might have lost. I'm now going back in with shade Faith to blend all the colours out and really perfect the shape. I'm now applying lashes. These lashes are from Tatti Lashes. They are in the style TL3. I'm now going in with a small brush and the shade Bellow from the Bperfect x Mmmitchel palette, and I'm just taking this in my inner corner and underneath my brow. Just to add a little bit of sparkle, I'm going in with a pigment from Peaches and Cream. This one's called Hollywood and it's a really nice gold sparkly pigment. To finish off the eyes, I'm going in with Benefit Roller Lash on my top and bottom lashes.